Hi, I am Robert Siciliano. I am a security awareness expert and the head trainer at ProtectNowLLC.com. Welcome to this week's Protect Now Security Snapshot. Each week, we break down recent events in the world of scams, fraud, and identity theft. I will provide you with real-life examples of how certain information vulnerabilities can be exploited by online predators, by the bad guys, and share the best up-to-date tips and practices on how to protect your business, your loved ones from hacks, fraud, and identity theft. Let's get at it. And welcome to this week's Protect Now Security Snapshot. So, is the term ID theft protection a lie? And the problem here is that there are so many different products and services out there that market themselves as identity theft protection. And I am here to dispel a little bit of that because it can be very confusing to the public. So what we're going to do is go over a couple of various products and services that kind of skew the truth a little bit. Also, I'm going to provide you links to sign up for my next webinar, date to be determined. Also, to get a copy of my free ebook, which is a bestseller on Amazon. And ultimately, I want you to like our Facebook page. I will provide you links to get that. And here we go. Let's get at it. Okay, so here we are at a for-profit operation that sells security awareness training and identity theft protection services and essentially security awareness training, right? And they're a good company. They know what they're doing. And as you read through their tips, all of their tips make all kinds of sense. And I'm not here to slam anybody. I just want to help you to see what the difference is between what identity theft protection is and what identity theft protection isn't. So it talks about spyware and malware and all the various prevention tools that in a sense can protect your identity, but they're not pure identity theft protection or pure identity theft protection services. These terms have been used and unfortunately abused. So as you go through the various, information that they're providing, talks about spyware and how it can record and collect all your personal information. And yeah, that's true. And yeah, spyware can steal your identity. And yes, antivirus can protect your identity, sure, but it's not identity theft protection, which is how most companies are selling their products and services as a form of identity theft protection. You want pure standalone identity theft protection to monitor your sensitive information and for restoration agents to kick in the event that your identity is actually stolen. So it talks about how to prevent identity theft, avoid questionable websites, practice safe email protocol. That's all good stuff and all stuff that you should do to protect your identity, right? And use antivirus protection and a firewall. And it goes on to say, and this is where, I kind of need to differentiate, the best identity theft protection begins by avoiding spyware infection in the first place. Sure, virus protection products guard against spyware entering your computer and prevent it from exposing your personal data and slowing your computer through damage to your files and programs. A good anti-spyware program searches every place in your PC and so forth. But it's not true identity theft protection, which is fundamentally my point. Protecting your identity is a multi-layered process, but antivirus isn't identity theft protection. Here, another company, which provides a service which you pay for, provides monitoring of the web 24/7. And most identity theft protection services will also monitor the web and looking for your personal information on the dark web. This goes on to say that this identity protection is a simple and easy and effective way to protect yourself from identity theft, to keep your personal and financial information safe, whatever devices you use to access the internet and so forth. But what does it actually do to protect your identity? Monitoring the web 24/7 isn't identity theft protection. It's monitoring of the web. It's looking for your information. And if your information is found, then what? And products like this kind of fail in that regard, where they don't actually protect your identity in the event that it's actually found. We provide identity theft protection. We monitor the web. But if your data is found, that doesn't mean that you're protected. It means that your data is out there in the hands of a criminal. That said, consider your data out there in the hands of a criminal right now as we speak, because it is. There have been 27 billion records stolen just in the first 6 months of 2020. So right here, comprehensive identity protection. Keep all your important personal information from data thieves and cyber criminals. Protect information such as email addresses, telephone numbers, credit and debit cards, bank account details, driver's license, and passport details. If the identity theft protection system detects your data, you receive an email alert allowing you to take necessary protective steps. But it doesn't actually protect you from anything. It's just telling you that your data has been stolen. That is not identity theft protection. So you want to make an informed decision. You don't need to buy identity theft protection services from my company, but you do need to make an investment in a credit freeze, in identity theft protection. You do need to have antivirus protection software. You do need to prevent spyware via malware prevention. But don't just jump on any and every identity theft protection service out there, because they don't all actually prevent or protect you from identity theft at all. Companies can't even say that they are an identity theft prevention service because the word prevention has been flagged by the Federal Trade Commission, and companies have paid several $100,000s in fines because they say they can prevent identity theft, and nobody can prevent identity theft. So all that being said, do your research, look at what you're spending monthly on any identity theft protection services, and ask the question, do they actually provide any protection at all? Okay, so do some more research here. We are at protectnowllc.com/ID-protection. You can also get links to that in the notes. If you go to right here, protectnow.online, I will email you a PDF with links to everything we talked about today. And ultimately, I want you to like our Facebook page right here at facebook.com/protectnow. You guys be safe out there and wear your masks. Be cool. Peace.